Praise the living God.
Hallelujah. Amen.
Praise the living God.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I want to thank God for taking away untimely death from me.
Let's celebrate God. God has taken away untimely death.
In fact, it was this morning that I remember the prophecy that was given to me on 17 December last year. When Daddy said that he saw me in a terrible sickness at my working place. That people were saying, how could he survive? Instead of saying, how can he get married? People were saying, how can he survive this sickness? And a week before this Easter week, I had terrible dreams, which I told Daddy last Sunday. So last week, Wednesday, I had a dream where I was carrying a baby on my shoulder. So we're just walking towards a street. All of a sudden, water flooded the place. So the water got to the extent that it reached my chest. And I thought, if I started swimming now, how can I do with this baby? So I was walking. People from the other side, they were looking, how can this person survive with this baby? And to God be the glory, I survived that dream. Then on Thursday, I had a similar dream. So in that dream, I was leading a group of people. So there was a local bridge that we were supposed to cross to the next place. So when we reached that place, it was flooded with water. And we tried to climb that local bridge. The bridge collapsed. And it was a very fast flowing water. So I was the one leading them. So we entered that water. We were going. And people from the other side, they were shouting and shouting. So when they saw that we couldn't stop, they disappeared. On Friday that same week, I had similar dream. So in that dream, I found myself inside an island. So in that place, it was surrounded by water. And all of a sudden, that place that people stood started collapsing. And the other place was water. So now people were saying, how can we move away from this place? So in that dream, I had 2 luggages. So I told the other people, we were like 4 or 5. I told them, see, I can swim. I don't even fear this water. One of them told me, okay, if you can swim, what will happen to your luggage? If you can't swim with your luggage. Okay, now we decided that we'll go to the end of the stream. We put our luggage, we come to the end of it, then we take it out. So, okay, I decided to put one of the luggage. On my coming down to take it, somebody woke me up. That day I was on night duty. So to cut the whole story short, on Tuesday, this week that just finished, I was on duty and I happened to be the only qualified electrical engineer in my place. So
let's celebrate God. That's a testimony.
We have
the only qualified electrical engineer in his office. That's wonderful.
We had challenges in our power changeover. And we are using diesel generator. We have NEPA and we have gas generator. So that day there was no gas and we were using NEPA and generator. So there was, what happened? The one line that supplied power to the machines, there was no supply. And the thing happened in such a way that you cannot walk there unless you stop every other places. So I approached the factory manager. I told him, sir, see the challenge we had. He said, what can we do? I told him, I cannot work there unless we stop the whole system. Okay, he said, why? I told him, last time we had problem at the powerhouse, we've not changed the material that got bad. He said, okay, if that is the only thing that we can do, that I should go and stop the power plant. So I went there. The guy that managed our gas generator was not there. And the other IT we use sometimes was not there. So I stopped the whole system, both admin, the account department, the production. We did not have light at that time. I locked the powerhouse. I put the key inside my pocket. So we came to do the work. Then the factory manager was there. The other Indian man was there. two persons from the facility, from utility department was there. So the factory manager didn't touch him. He asked me, Chooks, have you stopped the supply? I said, yes, sir, and with the key. So later, when we opened the panel, he asked me again, are you sure this place is safe to work? I said, yes, it's safe to work. I have the key. So we opened the panel. That panel, that is where we have the NEPA from our generator house. The place supplied to that panel. Then what helped us, as God may have it, the incomer of that supply, they used 19 boats to touch it, and they used 17 to touch the outgoing supply. So the person we sent to bring spanner brought 19. And we are supposed to lose the outgoing to join the incoming. So we're trying to use 19 to lose that, and he could not. And was the one doing it.
He's speaking engineering language. Continue.
Of course. So I tried to lose that knot. No way. So the other guy from the utility said, let him assist me. He tried it, he couldn't work. So I collected it from him again. I tried, I said, no. I looked at it, I called the other guy. This panel you brought is 19. You are supposed to bring 17. So for me to remove my hands, look at light. Everybody shouted. So the factory manager was asking me, what happened? You said you locked the key. I put my hand inside my pocket. I showed him the key. See the key of the powerhouse. I locked it. Without knowing that the IT guy that sometimes helped us, he said he was at the canteen and there was no light for like 20 minutes. He came to powerhouse and there was no key. The place was locked. So we used in the window, we used glass to do the window. So the IT guy managed to remove the glass and enter through the window, go and switch on the NEPA without telling anybody.
Oh!
But when I knew what happened, I couldn't talk for like 5 minutes. Because if the thing had happened to me, they would. So I really give all the glory to God who saved me from
Okay.